So today we have Callie here, and Callie was wondering how to deploy a website that she made with AI. She used Bolt.new, which is a tool similar to lovable.dev. Basically, you use AI to code websites or tools for you. We're going to get right into it. And Callie has a website she's ready to deploy or publish. So do you want to pull that up?
So the vision for this website, it just kind of came to me. I was prompting Bolt and I said, I would like to create a one-page website that looks like a bubblegum machine. And then the cursor would be a quarter. And then it makes sounds. And here, I'll show you what it does. Let's show you. Yeah. So obviously this needs to get out there on the internet ASAP. There are people that need this. So I'm excited to walk through how to deploy it.
Yeah, so if you click deploy on the top right there, it just sent a command to the chat that says deploy the application. And what it's defaulting to over there is something called Netlify, which is just another service that can host your website for you. Netlify actually does have a free plan. I like to use Vercel. And you already have an account with Vercel, which is also free. So I say we just start doing it that way. So instead of clicking deploy, towards the top, it says export. Press open in StackBlitz. Did it open up another window?
Oops, yes.
Okay, perfect. Here is where it says create a repository on the left, right under project, and it has the GitHub logo.
Oh, so it can just automatically... Okay,
exactly. Here. It's going to StackBlitz, which is, I guess, the parent company of Bolt.new.
Okay, so I hit authorize StackBlitz, see where we go. Now we're being redirected. Let's see where we go now. Okay, here, look, I'll share the right tab. Okay, so now it says connect your project to a GitHub repository.
And you can name that whatever you want, and then make sure to make that one private. So check that box. Cool.
Awesome. Reauthorization required. You will need to reauthorize our GitHub hub. Okay, so I'll just do this real quick.
So it's uploading right now to GitHub. And then what we'll do from there is, since it exists in your GitHub account, we could go to Vercel, press in to create a project, and then here we're going to import that Git repository. So you can add your account.
Okay, just so everybody knows, it's taking me to this, which says you just need to install it in Vercel. Now, we're going to go back to Vercel. I'll show you. Now we're here. My repository is imported. We have to go with this one. Okay, so then I hit import.
Yes.
Bubblegum machine. Okay.
And then it says framework project, and that's already good because your project happened to be in Vite. But if you had a different project language, like framework, if you want to press that, it'll show you the other options. So just to keep in mind, but you're good with what it has Vite because it recognized that that's what your app was written in, and that's important when it imports it. So then you can just press deploy.
So those different framework presets, is that something that when the AI tool builds the code, it's making the decision which one is best at that point?
Exactly. But with Bolt and even lovable.dev, it tends to default to Vite is what I've found. Cool. So now you can add your domain.
Wow. Okay. Add domain.
Adding domains on Vercel is really easy too.
Press add and
type in your domain, whatever it is.
Bubblegumnotes.com.
Environment production is correct. Redirect to, there's no redirect, and you can press add domain. And so here it's suggesting, you know how sometimes people do www.bubblegumnotes.com and sometimes people do bubblegumnotes.com. You want both to direct to your website, so it's good, and you press add. And so it says invalid configuration right now because you see that A record at the top. It says type A at, and then there's a value, which is 76.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what now we're going to add to the DNS on GoDaddy. So if you want to just grab the value,
Copy this.
yes. And then, okay, here we're going to edit this A record. So go down and so just put, instead of that value there, just replace it with that and then press save. Cool. And then there's one more we need to do. So if you go back to Vercel, we're going to grab the other value there, and then that's a CNAME record. So you go back and you can edit the CNAME there and then press save. And now back on Vercel, go. It worked.
Oh my God.
So right now it says generating SSL certificate, which SSL is that security, like, you know, HTTPS.
Yeah.
You can go Google more about that, but that's the extent of what I know. But yeah, so once this is done, which, okay, it just finished up, you could go to bubblegumnotes.com and let's see it.
Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to open a new tab. I am going to share this tab. bubblegumnotes.com. It's live.
That's so cool. I can't believe that.
Wow,
Cool.
thank you so much, Meg. How cool. Wait, so just another question. When people publish websites like these, like, do they see the analytics on them or traffic? Do you just go
that's such a good question. Okay. If you want to go back to Vercel, we'll make sure to set up the analytics right away. So what you want, you want to go to analytics and you press enable and you're on the hobby plan, which is a paid plan?
No, it's free.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And just press enable then. So this, okay. So what we're going to do, it says install our package. So you see in the middle, it says import analytics. You see that? The second it says add the React component. Yeah, there.
And then this part, import analytics.
Yeah. So there's that copy thing. So we're going to go back to Bolt.new.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we need to put this in the code of our website. So what you can say in the chat is say,
I'm setting up website analytics through Vercel.
Exactly. And then just paste that in and it'll know exactly what it needs to do.
It says, it's like, add the React component.
Oh, you don't even need to say that. You know the thing you just pasted? Yeah. Just do that and fire it off and it's going to know exactly what to do.
Look, it's saying, oh, we deployed it on Netlify.
Just say, actually, I didn't deploy it on Netlify. I deployed this on Vercel. So there it's going and adding that in where it needs to be added. And yeah, so now you're good to go. But one other bonus thing that I thought would be really good for you to add at this stage is optimizing for SEO. So you can just throw that in the chat and say, optimize this page or optimize this site for SEO. Ask me any questions to improve your response.
Okay. All right. So please optimize this site for SEO. Ask me any questions. That was one thing I also learned from you is like, ask me any questions you need to make this better. So it's asking me, what is the primary name title you'd like to use for this website? What would be a good meta description that describes your site's purpose? Okay, I'm actually just going to put that in ChatGPT. Bubblegum machine. Okay, so I'll add those. A quarter or a bubble icon could reinforce the scene. Okay. I'm going to add just another copy and paste of these additional keywords because I think that this absolutely needs to be optimized for discovery. Oops. So we're just going to add these. That's so interesting. I actually really didn't know much about SEO, and I've been learning so much more about it through this process.
Yeah, I agree with that because I've been in marketing for so long and I always knew it was important. It's just that I didn't realize until it was actually doing it for me how much work that would have been in the past to implement that at this scale. And so it is saving. I remember working for companies and contracting agencies to do this for me, and it would be so expensive. and so time consuming too.
Yeah, I feel like it literally saves years.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, Meg, this is a huge milestone in my life.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I learned so much. Yeah. Anything you want to say to wrap?
No, so now you're off to the races, you're live.
Great. I'm definitely gonna do, I showed Meg knows this, but I have like 3 different sites like this, just fun pop-up sites. So on my YouTube channel, I'll show building those out and deploying those and setting them up.
I can't wait to see those.